Good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Continually allow your light to shine, be blessed, and truly be a blessing. I just got disconnected earlier. My sister had called me, so I hadn't talked to her in a minute, so I had to talk to her, see how she was doing. But how is everyone doing? You know, a mediocre life is just an ordinary life. It's not good or bad. It's just barely adequate. It's the bare minimum. You know, I was stuck, just kind of stuck in my own thinking, my own emotions. My book is named The Modern Day JaBez, Shattered Yet Redeemed. I'm sure people looked at me and they didn't see it, the name of the title of my book. You know, my daily interactions, they didn't see it, but yet I was shattered. The name JaBez means pain or sorrow. His mom named him this because it says in 1 Chronicles 4:9, I gave birth to him in pain. Now, I could only find it being mentioned of him in 1 Chronicles. So it's only a small verse about him, a couple of scriptures. But the JaBez prayer is actually quite profound. Now, like I said, I looked and I couldn't find anything. Now, due to, I got some bobblehead, hold on. But even though his name being mentioned was only in this shorter time, he will be well known for years to come due to his conception in pain and his victory in the end. Things kind of started out bad in the beginning, but yet it ended extraordinary in the end. He realized his name was the beginning of something being hard for him. It may have been a curse, but yet that didn't stop him. In the same book and chapter, but in verse 10 it says, Lord, oh that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm, so that I will be free from pain. And God granted his request. He was sincere, he was earnest, he was humble. He was gracious to come upon God and ask for this in prayer. And now we move forward to the modern day. How I can possibly relate to JaBez. My birth was of sorrow and pain. Some of you may ask how. I was adopted. A conscious effort was made to put me up for adoption before I could even put in my input or even give my opinion. But what about the ones out there who can relate? This could be about you, your mom, your sister or brother, your dad, your cousin, anyone that you may know of who has been through this process can relate to this book. Then what about the other parts of your life that have been birthed out of pain? This is about you. We've all been loved, hurt, rejected, dealing with unforgiveness, being forgiven, and even forgiving ourselves. We walk around so with hidden masks, covered up, sometimes with makeup or fake smiles. Not the ones due to COVID-19 or the attitudes. These are all cover-ups. Let's be real with ourselves. If we are going to heal and help our fellow man or help our fellow woman, we need to remove the mask. We need to start revealing some things. That painful birth is actually going to be your blessing in disguise. God gets the glory in everything that we possibly go through. You have the power to change your life if you just ask God to help you. It's okay if you stumble along the way because he's not going anywhere. He's going to be able to stand right there with you. You can be considered a failure by others and still come out on top. Prayer changes things. You have to make a conscious effort to do it day and night. Some may say, I don't know what to say or where to start. It can just be the simple words of just saying, Lord, I need you. Lord, I can't do this by myself. God sees your heart and he knows if you're being sincere. JaBez asked God to enlarge his territory. That's what I want for my life, my family, and others connected to me. Anyone knows me, I'm all about trying to help the next person. If you are a friend of mine on Facebook, you even know that if there's someone in need, I'm going to tag you. I'm all about helping that next person. You can't be selfish and only think of yourself. I want to bless others, and I want God to do the same for me. My life and JaBez's life are intertwined, born into pain, a pitiful past, no hope for a future, struggling to find significance in life, looking for acceptance, looking for love, but most importantly, crying out to God for deliverance. And that's why I wanted to write this book. This book is actually a healing process for me. Because like I said, I can relate to JaBez. His name. You know, when we have children, we ponder what in the world are we going to name our child. Sometimes, you know, we may name them after an uncle, an aunt, actor, actress, someone that we love. Even if if it's a boy, you know, we're going to name them Junior. So that name is going to be carried with them forever. But sometimes we are labeled with pain, names that hinder us and hurt us. But I'm here to tell you that you do not have to let that stop you in any way. It's not going to stop you from reaching your destiny. This book is here to help anyone who has went through any kind of pain, hurt, rejection. There's love, forgiveness, humbleness. All of this is in my book. The Modern Day JaBez, Shattered Yet Redeemed. God stepped in. He saw my brokenness. He saw my heart shattered in pieces. And yet he was able to put these pieces back together and redeem me. And I'm sure if you read this book, it will help you as well. My tentative release date is still supposed to be next month. I am still on track. Everything is going well. I am pleased. You can also pre-order your book now. Just go out there on my website, themoderndayjabez.com. You can pre-order the book. You can sign up for email alerts, special deals, and everything. So, like I said, The Modern Day JaBez, Shattered Yet Redeemed, that is me. That is Paula Kendrick. That is who I was, but yet I'm striving for much more. Yet God knows that Paula Kendrick was in the past, and yet he has something more for me. Something more profound for me. More blessings that I can truly even think about or fathom. So just know, The Modern Day JaBez, Shattered Yet Redeemed, will be released next month. Go out there and pre-order your book. I've already had some pre-order sales. I am blessed and pleased to announce. I thank you all in advance. I thank you for the ones who have not gone out and done so as of yet. I'm also thanking the ones who actually may wait until it will be released. I will be having a book signing, and more information will be forthcoming. But if you go out there to my website, you will be able to also sign up for email alerts to know when book signings, book release, special deals, and all of that will be going on. Also, go out there and check out my website. Tell me what you think. There is a special place out there for some videos that have been uploaded. There's a special place from out there about my podcast. If you want to sign up for that, review all of those. If you want to be on the podcast with me, if you have something that you would like for me to talk about or us to talk about, you can send me a message that way as well. Also, there is Meet the Author. Go out there and check that out as well on the website. And that will give you some insight as to the journey that I have been on. Who would have thought that little old me would have been here, sitting, standing before you, able to write a book? And it's funny because one of my cousins had called me the other day. I hadn't talked to him in a while. And we were talking about that. We grew up together. And he was like, I am so proud of you. I never would have thought that you would have wrote a book. And I had to tell him, I would have never thought that I would have wrote a book. But yet God instilled that inside of me. He was the one that spoke to me and told me to write. And that's exactly what I did. So like I said, if you go out there and purchase this book, I am sure that there are things in there that you can truly relate to, and it may be something in there just that can help you. Maybe you have not gone through it as of yet, and I pray to God you will never have to go through it, but it may be something in there to let you know that God is a sustainer and he is truly a redeemer. I am a living witness of that. I am here to truly say that God can miraculously come in and change your life. Only thing you have to do is just ask him to do that. So like I said, go out there to my website, themoderndayjabez.com. Check out Meet the Author, my podcast, my videos. Sign up for special deals. Put your email in so that way you'll know the tentative release date, book signings, as well as if you just want to send me a message, if you want to know more, just whatever you possibly would like to find out is out there. Just go out there and sign up. And also, if you want to pre-order the book, you can do so as well. Because like I said, I have gotten some pre-order sales already. So I thank you for just taking this journey with me. It's just the beginning for me. Just know that God has me. He has each and every one of you. And no matter what trial, tribulation, or test or a storm that you are going through, just know that God is there and he's going to get you through. Again, my book release is supposed to be next month. That's The Modern Day JaBez, Shattered Yet Redeemed. I hope you go out and purchase it, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Everyone have a wonderful evening on this evening. God bless.